Welcome to JW Broadcasting. The theme scripture for this broadcast is Matthew 24:14. And this good news of the kingdom will be preached in all the inhabited earth for a witness to all the nations, and then the end will come. What does it take to be effective in the field ministry? Notice the 3 keys in the following video.
So you are excited to go out in service. Do you think you are ready? Not so fast. Before you go in the ministry, there's a few things we need to go over. First, we must learn the 3 P's.
The 3 P's?
Yes, preparation, personal appearance, and proper behavior. First, preparation. Preparation is the first pillar of success in the ministry. Every job requires the proper tools. When it comes to tools for preaching, the variety might seem intimidating, but never fear. We have the teaching toolbox. Finding the right tools is easier than ever. Once you have your tools, make sure and practice your presentation before you leave the house. Wouldn't want to be preparing on the doorstep. Now that you are well prepared, it's time to talk about personal appearance. How we look is very important because we represent Jehovah. Getting ready for the ministry, we need to make sure our appearance is saying the right things. Jehovah wants your appearance to be well-arranged and modest. What that means is that we look and smell clean. Our clothes fit well, but not too well. Our hair is done, and we aren't drawing too much attention to ourselves. Looking sharp, my son. Now it's time to talk about proper behavior. Our conduct while in the ministry is another way we can bring praise to Jehovah. So make sure you are on your best behavior. Avoid talking or laughing loudly, playing around, or intruding on anyone's property or privacy. Also, no eating at the door. Remember, when we go door to door, people see us, and good behavior gives a good witness. We would never want to give anyone a reason to find fault with our ministry.
Can I go out in service now?
Yes, looks like you are ready. It's time to put the 3 P's to the test.
Hi, my name's Caleb. What's your name?
Hi, Caleb. My name is...
Now let's interview Daniel. Daniel, who's your favorite Bible person?
Daniel,
Why is he your favorite?
because he prayed and then they said to not pray, but he still prayed. And then they threw him in the lion's pit, and then he prayed wholeheartedly into Jehovah.
Now let's interview Adonijah. Adonijah, who's your favorite Bible character?
Josiah, and also Josiah means Jehovah hails.
And why did you choose Josiah?
Because he was bold enough to be the king at such a young age. Even though he was young, he did not make that much mistakes. He was close to my age. I'm 7 and he was 8. He's a good example for other young ones. And how it brings out that when he read the scroll, he started destroying all the idols and all the altars, and they started celebrating the Passover.
Now let's interview Trey. Trey, who is your favorite Bible character?
My favorite Bible character is Jesus.
And why is Jesus your favorite Bible character?
Jesus is my favorite Bible character because at a young age he showed interest in spiritual things, and he also listened to his imperfect parents even though he was perfect. And he's a wonderful example of many qualities such as love, patience, and kindness.
That was a great answer, Trey.
Thank you.
Next, we have a guest appearance.
So who are we interviewing today?
Well, we have the privilege of having the Apostle Paul with us. Here he is now. Thank you, Brother Paul, for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. We'd like to ask you a few questions. We know you've endured many hardships. Is there anything you could share with the West Riverside congregation?
Yes, my dear brother. It was nearly 2,000 years ago that I wrote the second letter to Timothy. In it, I mentioned how during the last days, critical times would be with everyone. The last days, the ones that you, dear brothers, are living in today. No doubt many of you are experiencing hardships, as I did. Perhaps the loss of a loved one, or economical hardships, perhaps even chronic or terminal illness. So we're so grateful to Jehovah God, our Father, who inspired the words found in Isaiah, which is our annual text for next year, in which it mentions that I am your God. Prior to that, Jehovah said, "Do not be afraid, for I am with you." Yes, Jehovah God is with you, dear brothers, as he was with me. And he'll be with you as you experience these hardships all the way through the end of this wicked system into the new world that Jehovah God has promised us.
Oh, thank you, Brother Paul. Now, if you were in the West congregation, what can you share to those who want to expand their ministry?
Very nice question. No doubt we would like to reach out with the friends of the congregation, encourage them to join us in the ministry. In my days, there was no vehicles. Today, I would like to encourage you to go find those out and about, those who you cannot find at home. Perhaps fueling up at the gas station, finding those people there, or perhaps the public witnessing, metropolitan witnessing at Disneyland. I hear that that's a very nice place. I would also encourage the friends to help out in other ways, perhaps LDC or working at Bethel. No doubt there's many things we could do as we reach out and serve Jehovah to the end of this system.
It was nice having you here with us, Brother Paul. Thank you for taking the time aside so we can interview you. Next month, we'd like to interview the Brother Timothy.
Before we conclude, we have a music video and a few words from the West congregation.
At the start of the day, with the sun yet to rise, we are making our way with the sleep in our eyes, and we pray. We are there with the
to thank you, pioneers, for dedicating yourselves to the ministry and helping people learn about Jehovah.
Thank you, pioneers, for encouraging me to go preach in the ministry.
Thank you, pioneers, for your hard work.
Thank you, pioneers, for your hard work. I love you.
Thank you for teaching people about Jehovah.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, all your pioneers, for your hard work, and thank you for encouraging all of us.
Joe loves you, and we love you too. Does Jehovah have? Second pioneer, come get your tickets. We love you!
This was JW Broadcasting.